103.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Jer. Loved the rehoming bees thing. I love that. Well, today, Wednesday, 1st of May, 2019, and live till 5. It's The Big Show. Hello.
Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
Ladies up in here tonight. No fighting.
We got the refugees
No
up in
fighting.
here.
No fighting. Shakira, Shakira.
I never really knew that she could dance like this. She make a man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama? Bonita. Picasa.
Shakira, Shakira.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body. I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. All the attraction, the tension. Don't you see, baby, this is perfection.
Hey girl, I can see your body moving,
And it's driving me crazy.
and I didn't have the slightest idea
Until I saw you dancing.
And when you walk up on the dance floor, nobody can ignore the way you move your body, girl. And everything's so unexpected, the way you right and left it.
So you could keep on shaking it.
Never really knew that she could dance like this. She make a man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama? Bonita. Picasa.
Shakira, Shakira.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body. I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy. Come on, let's go real slow. Don't you see, baby, I see it's perfect. Babe, I know I'm on tonight. My hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. All the attraction, the tension. Don't you see, baby, this is
Shakira,
perfection.
Shakira.
Oh boy, I can see your body moving, half animal, half man. I don't really know what I'm doing, but just seem to have a plan. My will, self-restraint, have come to fail now, fail now. See, I'm doing what I can, but I can't, so you know that's a
Oh, Shakira, Shakira.
Let's go.
Shakira, Shakira.
Never really knew that she could dance like this. She make a man wanna speak Spanish. Como
Oh, yeah, tune.
Bonita.
Oh, Shakira, Shakira.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you know you got me hypnotized. So be
Hello.
and keep on beating the
I heard you say that.
body.
Wednesday, 1st of May, then.
My hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel
So what's
you.
that, spring, summer?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
summer.
Baby, like this is perfect. Oh, you know I'm on tonight. My hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. The attraction, the tension.
Right, here comes the hands up. Hands up if you still say, yeah, that works for me. You still say that, do you? That works for me. All right. Hands up if you've suddenly got hay fever. That's nothing to be proud of. Horrible. Hands up for dancing around the maypole. Not pole dancing. No, dancing around the maypole. And hands up if you consistently forget your PIN numbers and your passwords. And then suddenly it comes back, right? Big show on the I do, Stevie Wonder.
When I see you on the street, my whole body gets weak. When you stand in the crowd, your love talks to me so loud. Girl, do I do what you do when I do my love to you? hands way all the way on. Just a mention of your name seems to drive my head insane. Girl, do I do what you do when I do my love to you, baby? Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. My life has been waiting for your love. My arms have been waiting for your love to arrive. My heart has been waiting, my soul anticipating your love, love, love. From the time that I awake, I'm imagining the good love that we'll make. If to me, if I can do all this, well, just imagine how it's gonna feel when we hug and kiss. Sugar, do I do what you do when I do my love to you? Alright. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. My life has been waiting for your love. My arms have been waiting for your love to arrive. My heart has been waiting, my soul anticipating your love, your love, your love, 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 love. Oh, I don't care how long it might take, 'cause I know the woman for me you I'll make. And I will not deny myself the chance of being part of what feels like the right romance. Girl, do I do what you do when
BBC Radio 2. Stevie Wonder. Do I do to you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got, let's have a look, 2:11 now. Wednesday afternoon, radar weather.
Yes, I got some
Cloudy and currently patchy rain in parts of Wales, the northeast of England and northern Scotland. The best of any brighter weather is in the west, but still partly cloudy. High temperature 17. That's in Chelmsford. Overnight low of 4. That's in Langham. Tonight, dry and clear in the west. Cloudy in the east with rain and some occasional showers in coastal areas. Sunset tonight, Aberdeen 8:52, Swansea 8:39, Birmingham 8:33, and Dover 8:16.
This is the Trailers Guy. Remember, there's a harpist every Wednesday.
I like the harpist. I like that. Every Wednesday, a harpist. Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291. And tweet us at BBC Radio 2.
I remember us alone, waiting for the light to go. Don't you feel that hunger? I've got So many secrets to show. When I saw you on that stage, I shivered with the look you gave. Don't you hear that rhythm? Can you show me how we can escape? I was biting my tongue, I was trying to hide. I'll forget what I've done, I'll be redefined. It's shaking the sky, and I'm following lightning. I recover if you keep me alive. Don't leave me behind. Can you see me? I'm shining, and it's you that I've been waiting to find. I'm holding it all tonight, I'm folding it all tonight. You know that you make it shine. It's you that I've been waiting to find. I'm holding it all tonight, I'm folding it all tonight. You know that you make it shine. It's you that I've been waiting to find. Now that we can hear that sound, now that you can hold me down, you can pull me under, you can raise everything to the ground. Everything I can arrange, every part of me you change. Just hold me together, tell me you'll always want me to stay. I was biting my tongue, I was trying to hide. I'll forget what I've done, I'll be redefined. It's shaking the sky, and I'm following lightning. I recover if you keep me alive. Don't leave me behind. Can you see me? I'm shining, and it's you that I've been waiting to find. Wanna be the one you steal, I wanna be the one you shield. I wanna be the one that your love can heal. I wanna be the one you steal, I wanna be the one you shield. I wanna be the one that your love. It's shaking the sky, and I'm following lightning. I recover if you keep me alive. Don't leave me behind. Can you see me? I'm shining, and it's you that I've been waiting to find. I'm holding it all tonight, I'm holding it all tonight. You know that you make it shine. It's you that I've
That is Shine, Years and Years.
This is Mr. Bennett. You can email the big show, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You might like to text 88291 or tweet him at BBC Radio 2. Very modern.
Very modern.
Live till 5. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Maybe you're up for an outtake. Jeremy Vine, where are you today?
I'm in Edinburgh.
Oh, are you? What are you doing there?
I'm feeling a bit Scottish.
Scottish?
I might be Rebus. Or I might be Taggart.
Oh, you're a detective today, are you?
Yes, I'm typing up a citation.
Good. Well, what's been going on there?
Well, Steve, there's been a murder.
Wow. Yes?
The details of which are coming up straight after this song from Dolly Parton.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets the traffic starts jumping. Folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move on. watch him shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. You're in the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in and the tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and you never get the credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you spend your life putting money in his wallet. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a
Now, later on, we're talking to Bonnie Langford, starring in the musical 9 to 5 on the stage. Today also, Carlos Santana. Yes! With his new album, Africa Speaks, Carlos Santana and Jules Holland, appearing at Carfest 2019 and on tour. There's Tim Smith, there's Bobby Pry with the traffic, Lisa Costello with the news, Dominic Busby with the sport. The oldies chosen by Sasha Mulhern from Yeovil in Somerset. Emails, texts and tweets, social media, news from the net, the latest showbiz, lifestyle and entertainment news. It's all here.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
I ran into an old friend. We shared some drinks and some old times gone by. Traded our war stories, moments of glory, when I saw the fear in his eye. That's when he told me about the company's setbacks, budgets and cutbacks, and boy, you're on your own. He said, I'm wasting my life just paying my bills, doing my time but getting no chills. The living ain't living now without the thrill of doing something you love. Sing a song loud or hit a ball, spend a night outside under the stars, catch one falling and you'll go far, doing something you love. I was saving for a weekend, hoping that we might spend a little time alone, somewhere watching the sun drop. Yeah, that's when I pop the question, break out the stone. And she told me, I'll follow you wherever, and I'll never ever leave you alone. But I'm wasting my time just paying my bills, staying in line but getting no chills. The living ain't living now without the thrill of doing something you love. Dance all night till the moonlight's gone, dive in the river with nothing on. Follow your dreams, you can't go wrong, doing something you love. And one day, when I look back, I don't wanna say that I gave our time away. Ain't gonna waste my life just paying my bills, grinding my gears, climbing up that hill. But living ain't living now without the thrill of doing something you love. Sing a song loud or hit a ball hard. Spend the night outside under the stars. Catch one falling and you'll go far. Doing something you love.
Kiefer Sutherland, Something You Love. Oh, look, it's William Shakespeare.
Hello, William Shakespeare here. Now, you want to be watching Fleabag.
Yeah, it's very good.
Forget about Coriolanus. And if you don't like it, I'll give the oik back his ears and send Mark Antony home with his friends, Romans and countrymen. Feast your mince pies on Fleabag. Shakespeare out.
Saturday nights on BBC Radio 2. Sound like this. Craig Charles plays incredible funk and soul.
And animatronics got the very best dance from across the decades.
The Craig Charles House Party and Dance Devotion with animatronic.
Just move on up. Your Saturday night soundtrack
is right here. Saturday nights from 10.
BBC Radio 2.
Loving it.
The Big Show, 2 till 5. Radio 2.
California. Baby, I know love isn't what I thought it was, 'cause I've never known a love like this before. Oh, yeah. You've been cheating on me. I've been cheating on you. You've been cheating on me. But I've been cheating through this life. And all its suffering. Oh Christ, am I good for nothing? I've been cheating on you. You've been cheating on me. But I've been cheating through this life. And all its suffering. Oh Christ, am I good for nothing? Death probably hasn't happened yet, 'cause I don't remember living life before this. And darling, our disease is the same one as the trees, unaware that they've been living in a forest.
It's really good, that. Vampire Weekend, This Life. Can you tell my mate Bill Patchell to stop wearing red trousers? I thought we'd done with red trousers. As it's not cool anymore, I just told him if they were cool, Steve Wright would be talking about them. Quite right.
but I haven't.
This time I'm staying out of it. Thank you, Steve, from Lil Niz. All right, yeah, I'm out of that. Steve, loving the show as we're travelling down to Dorset from Northumberland. Can you play us a track, please, from, it looks like Shazmiller and the Sheriff. Got to give a shout out to Caden Adams, working hard in the studio at Imageco Leeds. That's from Jamie McBride. You got it, Jamie. And can you give a shout out to the General and everybody working at Dennis Eagle Blackpool listening to your awesome show? Sure you got the right station? Here comes Jax Jones, Solvik Madison, All Day and Night.
You walked away, you left me out here on the floor. You didn't care, you're still the one that I adore. You gave me something like nobody did before. Whoa, whoa. If I close my eyes, all I see is you standing there in front of me. You're on my mind constantly. Now I can't get no sleep. All day and night you keep me up, non-stop. I'm so done. Yeah, I'm giving you more than enough. Oh my love, I'm so done. Yeah, I blame myself, I broke my own heart loving you. You cut me up and now I'm bleeding from the truth. You left me helpless, now I don't know what to do. Whoa, whoa. If I close my eyes, all I see is you standing there in front of me. You're on my mind constantly. Now I can't get no sleep. All day and night you keep me up, non-stop. I'm so done. Yeah, I'm giving you more than enough. Oh my love, I'm so done. Yeah. No sleep, na 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 na. No sleep, na 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 na. I think about you day and night. Now I can't get no sleep, na 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 na. No sleep, na 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 na. I think about you day and night. Now I can't get no sleep tonight. No, no, no. No sleep tonight. All day and night you keep me up, non-stop. I'm so done. Yeah, I'm giving you more than enough. Oh my love, I'm so done. Yeah, all day and night you keep me up. No sleep, na na na. Non-stop, no sleep, na na na. I'm so done. I think about you day and night. I'm giving you no sleep, na na na. No sleep, na na.
Jax Jones, All Day and Night.
About you day and night. Now I can't get
Just so big.
88 to 91 FM.
Good afternoon.
BBC Radio 2.
If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you're going to San Francisco, you're gonna meet some gentle people there. For those who come to San Francisco, summertime will be a-loving there. In the streets of San Francisco, gentle people with flowers in their hair. All across the nation,
London, this is BBC Radio 2. Across the planet, of course. Scott McKenzie, San Francisco. Be sure to wear some flowers in your hair, man. Far out. Summertime will be a loving day. They still have love-ins. Were they? And now let's have a look at some factoids. And it's Bobby Pryor and Tim Smith. Go immediately to Tim.
When grooming, most cats clean their mouths and their faces first, then they do their front legs and their midsection. They usually clean their hindquarters and tail last.
I was talking about this yesterday. The folks that put together the dictionary, and this is a global dictionary, have added the word Stan. It's not short for Stanley. Stan means to exhibit fandom to an extreme or excessive degree. I suppose a bit like our anorak. That should help you describe how you feel about somebody like, say, Chris Hemsworth or one of the superheroes.
So would you say I'm Stan about him, or he's one of my Stans?
Do you know, I'm not quite sure.
So I need to know how to use the word.
Okay.
Does it replace superfan? Stan.
Yes, I suppose it does, really, yeah.
Yeah.
Stan. I'm Stan about that.
And the greatest record ever made with Stan in the title is?
My Friend Stan by...
Slade.
By Slade, yes. My friend Stan.
My friend
Stan's
got a funny old man.
Pom, pom, pom. Here's Bobby Pryor.
In Disney's...
Yes.
In Disney's Beauty and the Beast, Beast Castle is filled with frightening sculptures. Now, rather than spend time designing each of these sculptures, most of them are actually just early versions of the Beast that didn't end up getting used as the character.
Oh, here's Tim.
Before cork stoppers came into use, early wine bottles were capped with oil-soaked rags.
If you're out on a date, here's a suggestion. Don't look at your phone. A recent survey found that 3 in 4 singles are turned off if a date answers their phone while actually on the date.
Factoids. Hold tight, everybody, then. Here we go.
Good morning, Zoe.
It's Friends Round Friday time. Weekdays from 6:30. Seth Rogen and Kiefer Sutherland.
Good morning.
Hi. Kiefer, did you have a good night last night?
Yeah, we did. I'm not just wearing sunglasses. They're prescription glasses, and I can't see anybody.
Yeah. We believe you. Leo Sayer is in the room. I feel a thunder in my heart. Say it live on Radio 2. Phenomenal. It's the Zoe Ball Breakfast Show. And tomorrow, Wham's Andrew Ridgeley will be here after 8. On BBC Radio 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Cha, cha, cha. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Cha, 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 cha.
I took a pill and had a dream.
Yo también.
I went back to my 17th year. Allowed myself to be naive.
Dime.
To be someone I've never been.
Me encanta.
I took a sip and had a dream. And I woke up in Medellin.
Te gusta.
The sun was caressing my skin.
Dime.
Another me could now begin.
Tranquila, baby, yo te apoyo. No hay que hablarnos mucho para entrar en rollo. Si quieres ser mi reina, pues yo te corono. Y pa' que te sientes aquí tengo un trono. Te gusta cabalgar, eso está claro. Si sientes que voy rápido, le bajo. Discúlpame, yo sé que eres Madonna, pero te voy a demostrar cómo este perro te enamora.
Ven conmigo, let's take a trip.
Si te llevo por un lugar lejano,
Ven conmigo, I'll be so good for you.
te enamoro, mami.
Ven conmigo, let's take a trip.
Dame de eso que tú estás tomando.
Ven conmigo, I'll be so good for you. Ay, ay, ay. Sipping my pain just like champagne. Found myself dancing in the rain with you. I felt so naked and alive.
Show me.
For once I didn't have to hide myself.
Dice, oye mamacita, ¿qué te pasa? Yeah, mira que ya estamos en mi casa. Yeah, si sientes que hay un viaje ahí en tu mente, será por el exceso de aguardiente. Pero mami tranquila, tú solo vacila. Que estamos en Colombia y aquí rumbo en cada esquina. Y si tú quieres nos vamos por Detroit. Tú sabes, si sé de dónde vienes, pues sé pa' dónde voy, ¿no? Si te llevo por lo berliano.
Medellin, Madonna, Maluma, 20 to 3. It is the start of National Walking Month today, encouraging adults and children to discover how enjoyable and rewarding walking is. Of course, it's the 1st of May, and later we'll play the 1st of May. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. May Day, of course, although May Day bank holiday, of course, isn't until next Monday. And it's UK Pole Dance Day, is it really? Celebrating the health and fitness benefits of pole dancing. The Independent Publishers Spring Conference started in Oxfordshire, and the Association of Dogs and Cats Homes Conference has begun in Birmingham. The British Psychological Society Annual Conference on in Yorkshire. In the football, Liverpool play Bath in their Champions League semi-final first leg match. Jimmy Carr begins his UK stand-up tour in Crawley. Ollie Murs in Aberdeen. And happy birthday, Joe Lumley.
But when I thought this is what I'm going to do is when I was about 7, which is the first time I was on stage, which was out in Kuala Lumpur at the Army School.
Oh, really?
And I had a little part on something, and I got onto the stage. I was wearing a little cardboard crown covered with gold paper and a blue satin dress my mama had made for me. I can remember again that drumming heart, that feeling of great fear, but also of belonging, being a wise little beast. I thought, this is where I will be.
She is fabulous. Happy birthday, Joanna. Free-to-use cash machines have been disappearing at a rapid rate across the UK, according to a study. That's not that cash machines are disappearing, it's the ones that are free. Nearly 1,700 machines started charging for withdrawals in the first 3 months of the year, with the majority starting to charge in March, according to the Consumer Lobby Group. OK, here's Bobby. What you got?
The arts and culture sector is worth more than £11 billion to the UK economy and contributes more than agriculture. That's just financially, of course, because if you're growing food, it contributes to food as well. But also the culture contributes music.
Sustains us.
So each one has a product. But I think that's absolutely amazing. When
So do I.
When you think about schools doing away with music, maybe, doing away with drama classes, doing away with the creatives, you think, hold on a second, this is not just a kind of an add-on subject. When you go to school, it actually creates money. There is actually work out there. You think about what we do.
Well, think of the music industry, think of the movie industry, think of the theatre.
The arts, museums, all kinds of things.
It's phenomenal.
It's an essential part of society.
And it said that 75% of the art groups faced public funding cuts between 2009 and 2016. That is a big shame.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Here's Tim.
Most people would rather talk about their weight and politics than money or sex. They've done a new survey of 2,000 adults. It reveals what is and isn't acceptable to discuss amongst most adults. The subjects most off limits are sex, bodily functions,
Brexit,
personal finances, salary, debt. That's a great addition. It's not on this list.
No.
Addictions, religion, and age. But weight, other people's lives, family dramas, politics, and emotions are all more acceptable to talk about.
But it's good that people are talking more about mental health. That's the positive side of that, isn't it? And that's, that used to be unheard of.
Yeah. And is gossip in there too?
Yeah, gossip, family matters, and so on and so forth. That's always been the case, though, hasn't it?
Let me just do a couple of anniversaries for you. First of all, Rita Coolidge, who's that?
American female vocalist.
Yes, Glenn Ford.
Glenn Ford was an American actor.
Yes, the Orson Welles film Citizen Kane premieres in New York this day, 1941. The first penny black stamps bearing Queen Victoria's head go on sale 5 days before the official date of issue, and of course they're worth even now thousands and thousands. That was 1840. All right, here's a couple of good ones. A duo, Bobby, perform at the White House at the request of President Nixon. This day, 1974. A duo. Very famous duo.
Are we thinking Everly Brothers?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Carpenters?
Yes.
Really? I thought it was Simon and Garfunkel or Peters and Lee.
No, Peters and Lee. They were great.
Or Dollar, maybe.
A Dollar. It could have been Dollar,
Bit early.
Oh, yeah.
1955, Leonard Chess signs this person to a recording contract after he came highly recommended by Muddy Waters?
Oh, Chess Records, very famous. Who was it? Elvis Presley?
1955, not Elvis. Signs.
Johnny Cash?
No.
Roy Orbison?
No.
I'm thinking of the wrong record
Buddy Holly?
company.
No.
Somebody, Ray Charles?
Chuck Berry.
Of course.
You're on the big show.
So we turning up, yeah, we turning it up. Ain't got no tears in my body, I ran out, but boy, I like it, I like it, I like it. Don't matter how, what, when, who tries it, we out here vibing, we vibing, we vibing. Even when it's raining down, can't stop, so shut your mouth. We turning up, yeah, we turning it up. They point out the colors of you, I see them too, and boy, I like them, I like them, I like them. We way too fly to partake in all this hate, we out here vibing, we vibing, we vibing. Even when it's raining down, can't stop, so shut your mouth, yeah.
Tears left to cry, Ariana Grande. Steve.Wright at bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Always love to hear from you. And now we got 13 to 3 and we're back with Bobby.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, to the Glasgow M8 eastbound. Breakdown 20 for the M74. Now, although it's cleared, we've still got big queues, but they have recovered the vehicle. M74 southbound at 8 for Candyside. There's no change. Emergency repairs continue, so the exit Slit Road is closed onto the A71, so you still can't get off there. You can get on, though. M1 southbound, it's open 34 to 33 Meadowhall towards Sheffield following this earlier accident. Still one lane shut, though, and it's still queuing. To the M1 southbound at 12 for Flitwick, it was also closed southbound there. It's all lanes open now, but you've still got heavy traffic. Problems for the A5 westbound. This is Shropshire at Nestcliff. We've got it westbound route, one lane closed with the accident, which is just towards the Wolf's Head roundabout, so it's a little bit slow on the approach, but not too bad. A49 at Hereford, still closed between the starting gate roundabout, the A4103 and Priory Place, so it's still closed in both directions. And then we've got the M25 anti-clockwise at 1A, so before the tunnels at Swanscombe. On the exit Slit Road, there's a broken down lorry, so that's causing some confusion and some congestion. And the A25 Brockham bypass, the Reigate Road is closed completely. There's an accident still between Pixham Lane and Brockham Lane, so you've got a diversion in place. And just the latest, if you're heading through the City of London into Trafalgar Square, there was a march, so they had rolling roadblocks. It's arrived at Trafalgar Square, but you've still got big delays around the area. Avoid it if you can, and I'll be back with another one for you. 40 minutes.
Cool.
Desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore.
Wilson. Your love keeps lifting me higher and higher. That's an exciting tune. Can I have a shout out to me and my wife Pauline having a short break in the Algarve, chilling by the pool, listening to our favourite broadcaster on the big show. But you got another station on. Let's look at some more news. The failed bid to merge with rival Asda cost Sainsbury's $46 million, the supermarket giant has said today. Also in news, US Special Counsel Robert Mueller wrote to the country's top lawyer to express frustration at his summary of the Russia investigation. He wrote to Attorney General William Barr in March to complain about a lack of context in his 4-page summary of the long-awaited report. Today is May 1st, so here's a few things coming up in May. Tomorrow, it's the 2019 United Kingdom local elections. Women's FA Cup final on Saturday 4th. Friday 10th, Pokemon Detective Pikachu. It's a movie starring Ryan Reynolds, released. BAFTA Television Awards on Sunday 12th. Spanish Grand Prix, also Sunday 12th. And final day of the Premier League on the 12th also. And then this month we've got the Cannes Film Festival, Ivor Novello Awards, Hay Festival, Radio 1 Big Weekend, Aladdin starring Will Smith in cinemas, Monaco Grand Prix, and Rocketman at the end of the month. It's the Elton John film starring Taron Egerton. That will be out. Here's Bobby Pryor.
Brits made London their top staycation destination last year, and they think it's because prices dropped in the UK. Also, Edinburgh came second and St Ives came third. I think that's Cornwall St Ives, not Cambridge St Ives, and I know there's a few others. But I was just thinking, was it also the good weather last year that meant that people said, you know what, we're getting lots of sun here, so let's go to London, let's go to Edinburgh. So that's a great thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I never really noticed. Do you remember London being fairly crowded last year?
Quite crowded, yeah, but in a sense it almost got too hot, didn't it, to wander around the streets? I mean, people go to Cornwall, of course, fantastic. If you can guarantee the weather at any seaside resort, it's a great place to go to in this country.
Demand was up 10% last year, which is a surprise. It goes against everything that we think, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, one of the papers, I think it's the Mirror, I heard Zoe talking about this, is doing a poll for us to find the greatest ever comedian, funny guy. So in there is Eric Morecambe and Jennifer Saunders and Peter Sellers and Victoria Wood. This is of all time. There's Spike Milligan, Michael McIntyre, Rick Mail, Lee Mack, Tommy Cooper, Stuart Lisa, Lenny Henry, Peter Kay,
Morecambe and Wise.
Yeah, Mickey Flanagan, Dawn French, Ricky Gervais, Lee Evans. We got Caroline Ahern, Dave Allen, Bill Bailey, who was, funny enough,
he was on this morning. I heard it was very funny.
Ronnie Barker, Sacha Baron Cohen, Joe Brand, Kathy Burke, John Cleese, Tim Smith, Billy Connolly, Ken Dodd, Steve Coogan, etc. How difficult is that?
You can't do it, can you?
No!
You know, comedians appeal to different types of person. It's of generations as well. Different types of comedy. I mean, somebody you might find funny, I think, yeah, they're okay, and vice versa.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Maybe you think, which one then sells worldwide? And the thing is if you transcend language and you have a physical comedian. It's why Charlie Chaplin comes out top.
Yeah, Mr.
all the
Bean
time.
as well.
And also Laurel and Hardy.
Eddie Izzard.
Because, well, no, because that's still language.
He does gigs in other languages.
Yes, I know. But what I'm saying is, take away language and you've got Laurel and Hardy. It's the slapstick. It's the traditional clowning.
Physical
and I
comedy.
think that's why I think that Charlie Chaplin, Laurel and Hardy do well. Because it doesn't matter if you can't hear them. They are funny. You can see it.
Even if you took contemporary comedians, and I have to say that I know many contemporary comedians personally and professionally.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, I can't vote.
Well, no, but it's very difficult to single out one. It also depends on your mood, doesn't it? One day you'll think, oh yeah, I need a bit of this or I need a bit of that. Another day you think, no, I fancy a slightly different sort of comedy. I want a sitcom or a stand-up.
Yeah, and it also depends on promotion, because if you're on the telly, more people are going to know you. But just because you're on the telly doesn't mean you're good. I know loads of comedians that stick to live work and choose their venues because they want a different kind of audience. Yeah. Big doesn't mean, or well-known doesn't mean best. And that's a thing. That's going to be a worry.
Yeah. I think when I think of the funniest person ever, it has to be Tommy Cooper, doesn't it?
Well, no, see, I disagree.
It has to be.
I mean, Tommy Cooper's...
He's funny even though he's not come out. He's behind the curtain.
Tommy Cooper's fantastic. Eric Morecambe's the same, though.
Oh, that's true.
Eric Morecambe only has to, hit the curtain trying to find the opening.
And
of the
I'm going to
curtain.
throw Daniel Kitson in there, who you haven't seen, because I think he's the funniest.
Yeah, well, there we are. That proves Tim's point.
It's always going to be a discussion and a debate.
Carlos Santana with his new album Africa Speaks later. Yes, Carlos Santana. And Jules Holland appearing at Carfest 2019. And Bonnie Langford starring in 9 to 5. All on The Big Show.
go, 'cause she never made it, but I'm always on time. But I'm out anyway by myself for the day. I don't care, it's a shame, it's her bed and she made it, 'cause I'm always on time. Get back to me and tell me when, if I'll ever see you again. Why do you need to clean me out? Yesterday, or were you running late, or was I just mistaken for a different night? Get back to me and tell me when, if I'll ever see you again. Why do you need to clean me out?
Cox on the air at 5. Sarah gives the listener a Sarah Special Award for recognising awesomeness. And if you'd like to play 21 questions to go, you can email Sarah right now, Sarah Cox, that's sarah.cox@bbc.co.uk, sarah.cox@bbc.co.uk. Then it's Joe Wiley at 7, then The Folk Show with Mark at 9, Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation at 10, then OJ Borge. Wednesday afternoon, Carlos Santana, Bonnie Langford, Jules Holland with us later. And when we come back after the news, Sasha Mulhern from Yeovil in Somerset picks the oldies.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Lisa Costello. The double Olympic 800-metre champion Caster Semenya has lost her landmark appeal against rules restricting testosterone levels in female runners. The decision means the South African athlete will have to take medication to reduce her naturally high testosterone if she's to continue competing. Semenya, who's 28, had argued that the regulations were discriminatory and unlawful. The president of the IAAF, Lord Coe, has welcomed the ruling by the Court of Arbitration for Sport.
The core value for the IAAF is the empowerment of girls and women through athletics. The regulations that we are introducing are there to protect the sanctity of fair and open competition.
The Metropolitan Police says John Warboys has been charged with 4 sexual offences. The 62-year-old, who's changed his name to John Radford, is accused of drugging 4 alleged victims with the intent of assaulting them between 2000 and 2008 in London. He's been remanded in custody to appear at Westminster Magistrates Court later this month. Environmental campaigners say they'll appeal after the High Court in London rejected a series of legal challenges to the government's proposals to build a new runway at Heathrow Airport. Friends of the Earth say the expansion is wrong on every level. The WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has been sentenced to almost a year in jail for breaching his bail conditions by seeking refuge in the Ecuadorian embassy 7 years ago. He was arrested last month after his asylum was revoked. Our correspondent Andy Moore was at Southwark Crown Court to hear from Julian Assange's barrister Mark Summers QC.
He said that Mr. Assange was in fear for his life. He felt that he would be extradited to Guantanamo Bay, to the States, that he might possibly be tortured there. So that is why Mark Summers said Mr. Assange had gone to the Ecuadorian embassy for asylum.
The trial's begun of a church warden accused of trying to murder 2 pensioners in Buckinghamshire. Ben Field is alleged to have plotted the deaths of Peter Farquhar and Anne Moore Martin in order to benefit from their will. He's gone on trial at Oxford Crown Court along with his brother, Tom Field, and Martin Smith, who face a number of charges, including conspiracy to murder and fraud. Joe Black is at the court.
Court heard today from Oliver Saxby QC, who is the prosecutor in this case, that Ben Field had a project, and that was to befriend a vulnerable person, get them to change their will and make sure they died. The motive was financial gain, we heard, and he told the jury that they would hear evidence of exit strategies, which is what Ben Field called them, involving drugging, alcohol poisoning, suffocation. Now, the common theme here, death made to look like accident or suicide.
The Transport Secretary, Chris Grayling, has defended the decision to cancel the remaining contracts it signed for extra ferry services in the event of a no-deal Brexit. The termination of the contracts to Brittany Ferries and DFDS could cost the taxpayer tens of millions of pounds. And that's the BBC News at 3:03. Our next at 4.
Thanks, Lisa.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Now, the non-stop oldies brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand, it's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. Too many shadows, whispering voices, faces on posters, too many choices. If, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it, do you get it? If so, how often? Which do you choose, a hard or soft option? In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. Ooh, West End town, a dead end world.
every nation, from Lake Geneva to the Finland station. And a western town, a dead-end world, the eastern boys and western girls. A western town, a dead-end world, eastern boys, western girls. Western girls.
The non-stop oldies, a show chosen by Sasha Mulhern from Yeovil in Somerset.
A few questions that I need to know. How you could ever hurt me so. I need to know what I've done wrong and how long it's been going on. Was it that I never paid enough attention, or did I not give enough affection? Not only will your answers keep me sane, but I'll know never to make the same mistake again. You can tell me to my face, or even on the phone. You can write it in a letter. Either way, I have to know. Did I never treat you right? Did I always start the fight? Either way, I'm going out of my mind. All the answers to my questions I have to find.
My head's spinning. Boy, I'm in a daze. I feel isolated. Don't wanna communicate. I'll take a shower. I will scour. I will run. Find peace of mind. The happy mind I once owned. Yeah.
Flexing vocabulary runs right through me. The alphabet runs right from A to Z. Conversations, hesitations in my mind. You got my conscience asking questions that I can't find. I'm not crazy. I'm sure I ain't done nothing wrong. No, I'm just waiting. 'Cause I heard that this feeling won't last that long.
Never, ever, ever, ever felt so low. When you gonna take me out of this black hole? Never, ever, have I ever felt so sad. The way I'm feeling, yeah, you got me feeling really bad. Never, ever had I had to find. I've had to dig away to find my own peace of mind. I've never, ever had my conscience to fight. The way I'm feeling, yeah, it just don't feel right. I'll keep searching deep within my soul for all the answers. Don't wanna hurt no more. I need peace, gotta feel at ease. Need to be free from pain, go insane. My heart aches, yeah.
Sometimes vocabulary runs through my head. The alphabet runs right from A to Z. Conversations, hesitations in my mind. You got my conscience asking questions that I can't find. I'm not crazy. I'm sure I ain't done nothing wrong. And now I'm just waiting. 'Cause I heard that this feeling won't last that long.
Never, ever, have I ever felt so low. When you gonna take me out of this black hole? Never, ever, have I ever felt so sad. The way I'm feeling, yeah, you got me feeling really bad. Never, ever had I had to find. I've had to dig away to find my own peace of mind. I've never, ever had my conscience to fight. The way I'm feeling, yeah, it just don't feel right. Never, ever, have I ever felt so
All Saints as they were, never ever. So these oldies chosen by Sasha Mulhern from Yeovil in Somerset. Steve, Sasha, 22 years old I am, and I work full-time in an artisan bakery based in Dorset. I live with Tom, my boyfriend of 4 years. I'm one of 6 kids, and my parents had just moved to Zante to set up a business running a bar there. Got lots of different musical influences after being from my own childhood and others being with my family. Introduced me to different songs and different styles over the years. Hope you enjoy my oldies. Sasha Mulhern, 22 years old, from Yeovil, gets a batch.
You were my sun, you were my earth. You didn't know all the ways I loved you, no. So you took a chance and made other plans. But I bet you didn't think that they would come crashing down, no. You don't have to say what you did, I already know. I found out from here. There's just no chance when you and me, there'll never be. And don't it make you sad about it? Told me you love me, why did you leave me all alone? Now you tell me you need me when you call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse, you must have me confused with some other guy. The bridges go burn, now it's your turn to cry. Tell me a rhythm, tell me a rhythm, tell me a rhythm, tell me a rhythm. Yeah, yeah. I know that they say that some things are better left unsaid, but it wasn't like you only talk to him and you know it. Don't act like you don't know it. And all of these things people told me keep messing with my head. Should've picked honesty, then you may not have thought it. Don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out from him. Now there's just no chance. No chance. You and me. There'll never be. And don't it make you sad about it? Told me you love me, why did you leave me all alone? All alone. Now you tell me you need me, when you call me on the phone. Call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse, you must have me confused with some other guy. Not like them, baby. The bridges go burn, now it's your turn. It's your turn to cry. So tell me a rhythm. Go on and just tell me a rhythm. Go on and just tell me a rhythm. Baby, go on and just tell me a rhythm.
The damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. The damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. The damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. The damage is done, so I guess I'll be
JT, Cry Me a River. 3:15 in Great Britain. We are 49 hours away from serious jocking. That's with no G. 49 hours to go. We're just counting them down. Here we are on the 1st of May at BBC Radio 2, live from London. Sasha Mulhern from Yeovil in Somerset. Picking these non-stop oldies, there was Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River, and now Everything She Wants. It's Wham!
Somebody told me, boy, everything she wants is everything she sees. I
22 years old Sasha Mulhern from Yeovil picking these non-stop oldies. There's Wham, Everything She Wants. If you need a shout-out through the afternoon, you can email me, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2, please. Thank you.
Steve, this is President Trump.
Yes, sir.
Our hamburgers have just arrived from the delivery service. I'll just give the driver a tip. Don't be late again, moron. Trump out.
It's the spectacular finale to a season of incredible live music.
Are you ready?
It's BBC Proms in the Park 2019.
So exciting. Join us for an amazing day of live music with performances from Gabrielle, Lighthouse Family, Jack Savaretti, Chrissy Hine, and the legend that is Barry Manilow. Gonna have a great time.
BBC Proms in the Park.
Saturday the 14th of September.
Find out how to buy your tickets at the Radio 2 website.
See right in the afternoon. Non-stop oldies every day.
Oh, this is moody. It's Jefferson Airplane on the oldies, White Rabbit.
One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she was just small. When the man on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you've just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving low, go ask Alice. I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen slowly dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head. Remember what the dormouse said. Feed your
Jefferson Airplane. Fantastic, White Rabbit.
Steve Wright, Sunday love song.
Just a word about love songs and how you can get involved.
Radio 2.
Yes, you can leave your dedication for this Sunday morning's love songs on Radio 2's Facebook page this afternoon and right throughout the afternoon. If you want to send us a dedication, a shout out, you need a shout out for love songs for this coming Sunday morning's programme, just go to Facebook and search for Radio 2. You'll see our love songs post. All you got to do is comment underneath it before 5 o'clock this afternoon and you might get on. Make sure you say who you are, please, and where you're from, along with who the dedication might be for, all the names and all the details. We read all the dedications that you leave on Facebook, so please make sure you're listening, if you can, to Love Songs from 9 a.m. on Sunday morning, and you could hear yours on the programme. So, let me recap here. If you want a dedication on love songs, go to Facebook, search for BBC Radio 2 and leave your comment under the Love Songs post. And don't forget, you got until 5 o'clock today, so plenty of time.
think you have the time to spend an evening with me? And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. Then afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I can see it in your eyes that you despise the same old lies you heard the night before. And though it's just a line to you, for me it's true and never seemed so right before. I practice every day to find some clever lines to say to make the meaning come through. But then I think I'll wait until the evening gets late and I'm alone with you. The time is right, your perfume fills my head, the stars get red and oh the night's so blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you.
These are the non-stop oldies as chosen by Sasha Mulhern from Yeovil in Somerset. There was Frank Sinatra, Nancy Sinatra, Something Stupid. Now here's Anne-Marie.
Keep it just like before. Times when I never even thought to speak.
loved all of those. Thank you for them. Stephen Team, yeah. Can you give a shout out to the best boy in the world, Aidan Stewart, who's 7? I can't believe it. From his dad, Mike. I'm just waiting outside the school for him any time now. So we're off to Tynecastle on Saturday for Aidan's first Hearts FC home game, and I can't wait. Great show, guys. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. No, thank you very much. Steve, can you give some mention? We're driving home from Lincoln after picking up our 8-week-old miniature schnauzer pup called Willow, who's loving the tunes. That's from Alison and Belinda. That's great. My husband is a lorry driver. He listens to you, Steve, every day, and I'm at home painting the shed and also listening to you. We love the tunes and also some of the topics of conversation. You give us things to talk about as well as our own things. Please play a tune for Owen and tell him I love him them more and more. Love from Leslie. This says, Steve Wright, hello from Lauren and Kim in the Dordogne, listening whilst doing the horrible job of insulating the loft in 26 Celsius. Really? Jeremy, where are you?
Steve, I'm in Casablanca and I'm playing all the parts.
Great, let's have a little bit of Rick then.
Ilsa, is that you? What do you want with me? Oh, Rick, I never thought I'd see you again. Hello, Sam. Hello, Miss Ilsa. Sam, would you play as time goes by? Well, I don't think I can remember it. Well, I can. You must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. Rick, my dear fellow, this could be the end of a beautiful sketch. Call me.
WikiLeaks co-founder Julian Assange has been sentenced to 50 weeks in jail for breaching his bail conditions. The rapidly growing Internet of Things, IoT, internet-connected gadgets that would have to be made more secure under proposed new laws they're talking about today. Security vulnerabilities that could be targeted by hackers have been found in everything from toy dolls to internet-connected ovens in recent years. And campaigners have lost a High Court challenge against the government's decision to approve plans for a third runway at London's Heathrow. Now here's Bobby Pryor.
Thank you, Steve. M74 southbound. No change at junction 8 for Candyside. The exit Slit Road onto the A71 remains closed. You can get on there, though, just can't get off. Merseyside, the A580 Walton Hall Avenue on the eastbound side is closed completely. There's an accident just outside the police station, so it's closed between Luxmore Road and Walton Village. So if you're heading towards Kirby, it's going to affect you on the eastbound side, and westbound is slow. The A52 in Derbyshire, the Brian Clough Way, the M1 at junction 25 for Nottingham on the roundabout got a broken down lorry causing queues. You can get onto the M1 though. Then to the M1 itself, southbound 34 to 33 across Tinsley Viaduct down to Catcliffe past Meadowhall. We had an accident earlier. There is still one lane shut, so it's still just a little bit slow. M1 southbound 14 to 13 got a lorry that's broken down now past Milton Keynes toward Bedford. The queue is back to 15 at Northampton with this 2-lane closure. A5 westbound at Nestcliff, we've still got a lane out because of the accident, which is near to the Wolf's Head roundabout, so it's on the approach between the Nestcliff turnoff and the B4396. That's causing queues, but you can get past it. A49 at Hereford, no change, still closed between the Starting Gate roundabout, the A4103 and Priory Place, so still shut both ways. The latest on the M25 anti-clockwise at 1A for Swanscombe. The broken down lorry on the exit Slit Road is still there causing queues. And then finally A25 down at Brockham, down to the Brockham Lane junction. It's closed from Pixham Lane, and that's both ways. A25 is closed. Back with another one for you in 25 minutes.
Thank you, Bobster. Radar weather. Cloudy, currently patchy rain in parts of Wales and northeast of England and northern Scotland. The best of the brighter weather is in the west, but still partly cloudy. High temperatures 17 Chelmsford. Overnight low 4C in Langholm. Jules Holland soon.
Can I tell you something just between you and me? When I hear your voice, I know I'm finally free. Every single word is perfect as it can be, and I need you here with me. When you lift me up, I know that I'll never fall. I can speak to you by saying nothing at all. Every single time I find it harder to breathe, 'cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. 'cause I need you here with me.
Jules Holland is the king of boogie woogie and rhythm and blues. He's our Radio 2 colleague with his show every Sunday night here on Radio 2 at 11 p.m. And of course, he also presents later on the telly. Jules loves performing live, and he's here because Jules and his brilliant rhythm and blues orchestra will be at Carfest 2019, which raises money for children in need and other charities. Tickets went on sale this morning. And to get yours, just head to bbc.co.uk/Pudsey for all the information. Now, Carfest is cars, a fair, gigs and stuff. Carfest is on in 2 places across 2 weekends in July and August. Carfest North is at the Bolesworth Estate in Cheshire, July 26th to the 28th. And Carfest South is at Laverstoke Park Farm in Hampshire, August 23rd to the 25th. Jules performs at Carfest North in Cheshire on Saturday, July 27th, and at Carfest South in Hampshire on Saturday, August 24th. Make a note. That's Cheshire for Jules Holland, Saturday, July 27th. That's at Carfest North in Cheshire. And then Carfest South in Hampshire on Saturday 24th. Carfest, of course, created by Chris Evans in 2012 to raise money for children in need, and so far it's raised over $13.5 million for children in need. This year's Carfest is adding a further 4 charities that it'll also support alongside BBC Children in Need. The others that will benefit will be the Ellen MacArthur Cancer Trust, the Rainbow Trust, Starlight Children's Foundation and Teenage Cancer Trust. So, Jules Holland!
Lovely to be here.
Well, lovely to see you. I'm going to play you something later, by the way. That guy that does an impression of you on Radio 4. Have you ever heard him?
He's very good.
Sounds exactly like you.
Yeah, well, I would like to say that it's me, but it's not. Doing an extra job.
I'll save it for later. You've done Carfest before, haven't you?
Carfest is great. The atmosphere there, it's like Glastonbury on toast. I mean, it's lovely. It's like a family thing.
Yeah.
But it's big numbers, and they've got all sorts of activities. They've got all these things, and there's sort of a motoring interest, if you like that. But it's like a big festival as well, and they have great acts. I'd say one of the friendliest festivals.
Yeah.
Very gentle festival.
Do you take any of your own cars?
No, I don't actually take any old cars up there. I go and have a look at some of the cars that are around there. I don't think they get that far. It's about 5 minutes from where I live. There's some great motoring themes. They have a great mix of acts. It's a great fun place to be. There's not many festivals that have that same sort of lightness.
It's a family vibe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very family vibe for all ages.
Are you able to control the orchestra, or do they tend to wander off and enjoy themselves at the same time?
I've never been able to control them. It's like trying to sort of harness a sort of an out-of-control beast with 100 tentacles. So they go out, and they do have nice food there, actually. Yeah. So the band often go and stuff their lovely faces and bring stuff back from in. It's lovely.
And will you plan your set dependent on the kind of atmosphere that's there?
There's a certain amount of that, because you have to go in with all guns blazing, because there's not a great deal of time. I mean, one year it was quite odd. So Chris Evans introduced it from the side of the stage on the sofa, and I didn't realise. And he then stays there and dances for the rest of your set, which was really nice. Yeah. Then, at the end of it, we went on and had a dance, and he sort of took his jacket off, and we danced together and took our jackets off. But actually, I was a bit cold, so I took his jacket and put it on.
Really? Did it fit?
Yeah, I've still got it. It's a bit big, but I've still got it. So, yeah, it's very spontaneous and lots of fun, yeah.
Jules is here. We're going to come over to Jules in just a moment. Don't go ahead. Jules Holland here.
Listen to me, I'm the informer. I'm telling on a friend. Say, can't you see? She adores you. It's a message she shy to send. Listen to me.
Holland is here, and we're talking about Carfest and also various appearances that he's doing at the moment. Your career, I always think, is amazing because you get to do lots of different things, and later, still going strong. And you think, my goodness, is there anybody that you haven't played with that you want to play with on that show?
Well, it's not like we just sort of sit in a room and imagine who we'd like to have on. It's like your show, it's dictated. You get some of the biggest Hollywood stars coming to this show because they're coming through and they're going to talk about what they're doing, which is great. So we have that, like, to have an artist on, they need to be on tour when we're on. And we tend to broadcast and record the shows in short periods of time, so they need to be here then. So there's some people we haven't got. For instance, Stevie Wonder, I would have loved to have him on. We've never had him on yet. Bob Dylan hasn't been on, but it's not like he's here all the time.
Yeah.
But we've been lucky in that we've probably had everybody else you could think of, and it'd be great to, at the end of it all, say we've had everybody on.
Yeah, absolutely. But it goes around the world, of course. The show is famous around the world, as are you.
It's a great thing for the BBC and for Britain, really, because no other country makes a programme like this. Without sort of wanting to big up the BBC too much, but it's true that no other public broadcaster makes a music programme which has all these different types of music on it. So it does get sold around the world. All the bands that come from America or from Europe or whatever say, wow, we don't have a programme like this back at home, which is why they show it around the world. So it's well done, Britain, for creating such a thing, and we can hold our heads high when we're in the far-flung corners of the globe or nearby saying, well, we make this show.
I always think there's a real magic about your shows. Well, it's a bit like the Willy Wonka scenario of the golden ticket.
Thank you.
Because trying to get onto your show, I'd get a ticket every single week, but there's a waiting list and you have to kind of try and get one and apply each time, and it's free. I mean, to be in the audience, that's
right,
the great thing. It is free.
Yeah, and it's a great show to see because it's very compressed and you get the artists close up. I mean, one of the best things for me has been in a privileged position to be able to see people close up. And it's often when you hear them is one thing, but when you see them and the way they act when they're playing their instruments and everything, that's quite a different sort of thing, and it's really amazing.
And you get to play with them as well,
And I get to play with them really close up sometimes. Yeah. That's right, cuddling them, Tim, I am. That's right.
I like that.
Yes, yeah.
Do you get to hang out, though, after or before with the musicians that you love, or does everybody just go off?
One of the great things about the room, about having everybody, that's the other unusual thing about the room, not only having this mix of different musicians from different genres and having old people and young people, and you want one news person, you want a legend, you want somebody from a different genre of music, whether it's folk or jazz or blues or reggae or whatever the thing is, and you want a mix of all these different things. But the one thing is, once everybody's in the room together looking at one another, they all have great respect. Even if they're playing what people perceive to be completely different types of music, actually they're playing the same music, which is music. And it's often the biggest stars that are the most gracious and come round and will sort of say hello to everybody.
Yeah.
It's really interesting that, like Sir Elton John or Sir Tom Jones, they come out, Paul McCartney, they come and they make a fuss of the people that want to meet them. It's interesting.
So is it like no divas? It's a level playing field for everyone?
That's right. It has to be. I mean, some people, there's always some excitement, which is...
Apart from yourself.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. And enormous demands of carpets and chocolates and everything, which I had here today, which none of them seem to be here, but I've still carried on.
Yeah. All right. And of course, you're on your tour at the moment. Tell us about this current tour. What occurs?
Well, on the tour at the moment, which is the one which we will be taking to Carfest, when we play music, is whether I'm playing it in the television studio or whether I'm playing it at home or in my dressing room when you're trying to work out a piece of music with an artist or something, it's all the same thing. You're just plugging into music. And on the tour, I've got my big band, of course, which is like swinging the blues, dancing the ska all the way across the world. And we've got Ruby Turner, who is the greatest gospel
She's so
and
good.
boogie woogie singer, queen of boogie woogie, and we're like one because we write and we become one. And we've also got Selector, fantastic, Pauline Black and Gaps Hendrickson from Selector bringing the ska elements. Louise Marshall singing some of the great songs. There's a song of Gregory Porter she's singing now. Mabel Ray, all these singers and the elements and all the soloists. We've got one or two people who've retired from the orchestras. We've got new people come in, and there's a lot of excitement. And I think the point is you've got to love what you play and play what you love and mean what you play and play what you mean, and that's what we'll be doing.
So if you're listening in Basingstoke, that's where Jules is tonight, and tomorrow in Dartford. Just before we go, here you go.
Thank you. Welcome, ladies and welcome to Jules Holland's 1980s music hootenanny of Boogie Woogie. I shall now introduce this next video in an extremely long and drawn-out manner, cutting it short at the end and shouting them in. You're shouting it very loudly.
What do you think?
He's very good. No, he is very good. I can't say it's Hootenanny. He is very good. I taught him everything he knows. I've nurtured his talent.
It's pretty good, though, isn't it? Don't you think? Yeah.
He is very good, yes. He's probably better at being me than I am.
You can see Jules Holland and his Rhythm and Blues Orchestra live on tour across the UK until December at Carfest North on July 27th and at Carfest South on August 24th. Tickets for Carfest are available now. Just go to bbc.co.uk/Pudsey and you can hear Jules Holland on Radio 2, of course, every Sunday night, 11 p.m, and on BBC Sounds. And as I mentioned, Basingstoke tonight and tomorrow in Dartford. It's Jules Holland, everybody! Thank you very much. Thank you, Jules. Very good to see you.
88 to 91 FM. BBC Radio 2. Send me a signal. Let's make the connection. Every breath that you take gets my bones to vibrate. Think you've got my attention. Draw me a map to your body, and I'll show you the way. If we lose the road back, well, if you're cool with that, then let's make us some waves. You got me inside out, upside down. Yeah, with the signals you're sending. You got me upside down, inside out. What a connection. We got a connection. We got a connection. Inside out, upside down. I can't feel my focus, and it's perfectly clear. When the sun's going down, we can find Rainbow Town. Yeah, just one kiss from here. You got me inside out, upside down. Yeah, with the signals you're sending. You got me upside down, inside out. What a connection. We got a connection. We got a connection. Give me something, I don't know what it is, but I can feel it working. You give me something, give me something.
We got 11 to 4 now. 11 to 4 from Radio 2. From the BBC. Just a little nudge. Reminder, if you want to see Jules Holland and his Rhythm and Blues Orchestra, plus all the other great artists and entertainment at Carfest 2019. Tickets are on sale now. To get yours, just head to bbc.co.uk/Pudsey for all the information. That's bbc.co.uk/Pudsey for all information. And just to remind you, Carfest is on at 2 places across 2 weekends in July and August. Carfest North at the Bosworth Estate in Cheshire, July 26th to 28th. Carfest South as at Laverstoke Park Farm in Hampshire, August 23rd to 25th. All right, promised this earlier. Bee Gees. Today, the 1st of May.
When I was small and Christmas trees were tall, we used to laugh while others used to play. Don't ask me why, but time has passed us by. Someone else moved in from far away. Now we are tall and Christmas trees are small, and you don't ask the time of day. But you and I, our love will never die, because
grew for you and me. I watched the apples falling one by one, and I recall the moment of them all, the day I kissed your cheek and you were gone. Now we are tall and Christmas trees are small, and you don't ask the time of day, but you and I, our love will never die. The guests who cry come first of May. And I was small and Christmas trees were tall. Do 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 do. Don't ask me why, but time has passed us by. Someone else moved in from far away.
I'm going on during this time. I feel there's no one to save me. This all and nothing really got away, driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to turn to. This all and nothing way of loving, go be sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to hear, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you help me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved, and I tend to close my eyes when it hurts. Sometimes I fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your sound till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and
Louis Capaldi, who is in fact Peter Capaldi's cousin or something like that.
But now the day bleeds.
I know this stuff, clearly. Steve.Wright at bbc.co.uk. Text 88291. Tweet us at BBC Radio 2. And now here's Bobby, what you got?
Thank you, Steve. First of all, no change for the M74 on the southbound side at 8 for Canderside. That exit Slit Road is still being repaired, so it's closed completely. On Merseyside, the A580 eastbound is closed. There's an accident just outside the police station, so it's shut from Luxmore Road to Walton Village. M53 southbound, 3 to 4. So Bebbington from Woodchurch, we got it partially blocked by an accident. M1 southbound, 34 to 33, down towards Sheffield. All lanes are now open following that earlier accident. A50 M52, if you're heading towards the M1 at junction 25, we've got one lane blocked by a broken down lorry on the roundabout, and the M69 heading north between the M6 at junction 2 and one for the A5 at Hinckley. There's an accident. I think it's the outside lane or lane 3 that has been blocked. Then to the M1 heading north, 14 to 15, big queues behind a breakdown towards Northampton. Southbound queuing from 15 Northampton because of a broken down lorry between 40 and 13 down at Bedford. And the M25 finally, if you're anti-clockwise, there's a big queue towards 1A at Swanscombe following this overturn, this broken down lorry. The queue is back almost to the M20 at junction 3. Another one half an hour.
Thank you, Steve. Read things that you did in May earlier on. Don't forget May the 4th, Star Wars Day. Of course, May the 4th be with you. How could you forget? I know, I'm sorry. Loving the show, Brian and Rona in the Orangery in South Wales. And Steve and gang, loving the show, sat here in sunny, I think it's Condado de Alhama in Spain, enjoying the tunes. Lovely, 23 degrees here. Pauline and Martin.
This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, but nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. I heard you on the phone last night. We live and die by pretty lies, you know it. We both know it. These silver bullet cigarettes, this burning house, there's nothing left, it's smoking. We both know it. We got all night to fall in love, but just like that we fall apart. We're broken, we're broken. Nothing gonna save us now. Well, this broken silence by thunder crashing in the dark, crashing in the dark. And this broken record spinning less circles in the bar, spin round in the bar. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, but nothing breaks like a heart. And nothing breaks like a heart. We'll leave each other cold as ice and high and dry. The desert wind is blowing, it's blowing. Remember what you said to me? We were drunk in love in Tennessee, and I hold it. We both know it. That nothing gonna save us now. Nothing gonna save us now. With this broken silence by thunder crashing in the dark, crashing in the dark. And this broken record spinning less circles in the bar, spin round in the bar. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep.
Yeah, Mark Ronson and Miley Cyrus, Nothing Breaks Like a Heart. Hello, good afternoon. This is Steve Wright in the afternoon at BBC Radio 2. Next hour, we got sport with Dominic, there's Tim, there's Bobby, there's Lisa in the Showbiz Cuts, Jim Carrey, Seth and Charlize, and from Fleabag, Phoebe and Sean. And later, Carlos Santana and Bonnie Langford, our guests. Does it get better? I hope so. United Kingdom, across the planet. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on digital radio and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Lisa Costello. The South African runner Caster Semenya has been told she has to comply with controversial new rules to protect the integrity of athletics. She challenged regulations that would force her to lower her naturally high levels of testosterone as an athlete with what's known as differences of sexual development, or DSD. But her appeal was rejected by the court that settles disputes in sport. The swimmer and Olympic medalist Sharon Davis says the rights of other women competing must be taken into consideration.
The first three at the Rio Olympics, the 800 on the track, were all DSD. The first three. And there are agents in Africa at the moment who go out looking for young girls that are DSD because they can sign them up and make a lot of money out of them. So it is a problem. At the moment, women's sport is not being protected, and it's just not fair. It's not a level playing field.
The former black cab driver John Warboys has been charged with 4 offences against women. Mr Warboys, who changed his name to John Radford, is alleged to have used drugs with the intention of carrying out sexual assaults in London between 2000 and 2008. The WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has been jailed for almost a year after a judge ruled he'd broken his bail conditions by claiming asylum in the Ecuadorian embassy in London. The judge told Mr Assange his actions had an impact on investigations into sexual assault allegations against him in Sweden. He denies those charges. Friends of the Earth says it will appeal against a High Court ruling that upheld the government's approval of plans for a 3rd runway at Heathrow. The charity says the decision, which could increase the airport's capacity by 60%, is wrong on every level. The Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaido has called for another protest to unseat Nicolas Maduro. President Maduro has remained defiant, saying his rival has failed to turn the military against him. But President Trump's national security advisor, John Bolton, said it was just a matter of time before Mr Maduro would have to step down.
Key figures like the defense minister, the chief judge of the Supreme Court, the head of the Presidential Guard have been outed as people dealing with the opposition. So if you're Nicolas Maduro, can you look at your defense minister anymore and trust him? I don't think so. I think Maduro is now surrounded by scorpions in a bottle, and it's only a matter of time.
Leeds has become the first UK city to see a drop in childhood obesity. It's after parenting classes were brought in for those with preschool children. The classes focused on healthy meals and snacks. Janice Burberry is Head of Public Health for Children at Leeds City Council.
The reason that we choose to work with families focusing on prevention is because it can be really difficult to tackle the issue once a child becomes an unhealthy weight. So it is really important to actually start to work with families from a very, very early stage.
And that's the BBC News at 4:03. Our next at 5.
Thanks, Lisa. Sport now, here's Dominic Busby.
Steve, thanks very much. Britain's 4-time Olympic champion Mo Farah is in the headlines. He's declined a place in the marathon at this year's World Championships in Doha. Farah, of course, finished 5th in London on Sunday. The Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp feels the fact Barcelona have already clinched the La Liga title will help them when the two sides meet this evening at the Nou Camp in the first leg of their Champions League semi-final. Elsewhere today, it's been announced that England will play their Euro 2020 qualifying game against Kosovo at Southampton's St Mary's Stadium. We were warned by this about the FA way back in March, and their 3rd home qualifier would be played away from Wembley, they said. And finally, at the World Snooker in Sheffield, the qualifier, Gary Wilson, has reached his first World Championship semi-final by beating the 2-time finalist Ali Carter 13-9. On the other table, David Gilbert leads Kyron Wilson 11 frames to 7.
Thank you very much. I just love watching that snooker. All right, Dominic, back with Sarah Cox after 5.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Someone told me long ago there's a calm before
BBC Radio 2.
I got to say it and it's hard for me. You got me crying like I thought I would never be. Love is believing, but you let me down. How can I love you when you ain't around? And I get to the morning and you never call. Love should be everything or not at all. And it don't matter whatever you do. I made a life out of loving you, only to find any dream that I follow is dying. I'm crying in the rain. I could be searching my world for love everlasting, feeling no pain. When will we meet again? Why do you have to be a heartbreaker? Is it a lesson that I never knew? Gotta get out of the spell that I'm under. My love for you. Why do you have to be a heartbreaker when I was being what you want me to be? Suddenly everything I ever wanted has passed me by. This will end, not you and I. My love is stronger than the universe. My soul is crying for you, and that cannot be reversed. You made the rules, and you could not see. You made a life out of hurting me. Out of my mind, I am held by the power of you, love. Tell me, when do we try? Why should we say goodbye? Why do you have to be a heartbreaker when I was being what you want me to be? Suddenly everything I ever wanted has passed me by.
Does this sound to you like it's running very slightly slow? We should speed it up and cut it down to a minute and a half like they do on the commercial stations.
Why do you have to be a
It's just a joke.
Is it a lesson that I never knew? Everything I ever wanted.
Just sounds slightly slow.
My love for you.
It's me then.
Why do you have to
Hashtag May Day is trending on Twitter. Chris tweets officially putting away the winter clothes. Happy hashtag May Day. And Jeannie tweets, very excited to see the May King and Queen dance around the maypole later on this afternoon. Oh yeah, would you like to hear the maypole music? Dancing round the maypole. That is the official May Day music, my friend. And can we do it all over again next Monday? I think we can, because that's May Day as well, right? Yeah. Thanks. Lego Stranger Things is trending over on Google today after Lego released an image of a minifigure rendition of Dustin Henderson at the and the Demogorgon. Jack Whitehall will host the Graham Norton Show for one night only on Friday, May 17th. Why? Well, it's the first time in 20 years as a talk show host that Graham will miss a show. Graham will instead be in Tel Aviv preparing for the Eurovision Song Contest Grand Final the following day on May 18th. Neil Young's forthcoming album with Crazy Horse will be one of the most diverse albums he's ever made, he said today. The new record due later this year will be Neil's first album with Crazy Horse since Psychedelic Pill, which was released in 2012. And 90s video game Sonic the Hedgehog is making it to the big screen later this year with his own live-action movie, of course. The film stars Ben Schwartz as the voice of Sonic and James Marsden as his human sidekick. Jim Carrey is also in it and has been talking about playing Sonic's longtime nemesis, Dr. Robotnik.
It's so much fun. The character is so much fun because he doesn't care. He's absolute unbridled ego, and that's always fun to play, you know? Especially when you don't really know what you're doing. You may be the smartest, intelligent, man with the highest IQ in the world, and yet you're just spiritually stupid. You know, and that's the fun of the character.
There you go, Tim. Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen have been chatting about their new rom-com Long Shot about an unlikely romance between a powerful politician and an unemployed journalist. The film features a political campaign to protect the environment, and Seth and Charlize have been doing their bit for nature in real life too.
I recycle. I vote for people who seem to have the environment as a priority. Do you compost?
I'm about to compost.
I'm about to compost. Stay tuned.
Can't wait to meet my worms.
Exactly. I'm going to go get some worms.
Yes.
And Fleabag star and writer Phoebe Waller-Bridge and her co-star Sian Clifford have been chatting about the US release of the series after its huge success here in the UK. Wow. Surely now the show is on both sides of the Atlantic. This can't be the end of Fleabag. Surely not.
Well, it's kind of a never say never, but I do feel like it ends in a way that I'd have to be very imaginative to find a way to bring her back, but who knows? But I think it is.
The story is complete. It's perfect. I've described it as poetry, the ending, and I think it is.
I don't think so. Here we are in Showbiz on The Big Show.
It's been a minute since I called you, just to hear the answer phone. Yeah, I know that you won't get this, but I'll leave a message so I'm not alone. This morning I woke up still dreaming, with memories playing through my head. You'll never know how much I miss you. The day that they took you, I wish it was me instead. But you once told me don't give up, you can do it day by day. And diamonds, they don't turn to dust or fade away. So I will keep you day and night, here until the day I die. I'll be living one life for the two of us. I will be the best of me, always keep you next to me. I'll be living one life for the two of us. Even when I'm on my own, I know I won't be alone. Tattooed on my heart are the words of your favorite song. I know you'll be looking down, swear I'm gonna make you proud. I'll be living one life for the two of us. I can feel your blood run through me, you're written in my DNA. Looking back in every mirror, I know you'll be waiting, I'll see you again. But you once told me don't give up, you can do it day by day. And diamonds, they don't turn to dust or fade away, fade away. So I will keep you day and night, here until the day I die. I'll be living one life for the two of us. I will be the best of me, always keep you next to me. I'll be living one life for the two of us. Even when I'm on my own, I know I won't be alone. Tattooed on my heart are the words of your favorite song. I know you'll be looking down, swear I'm gonna make you proud. I'll be living one life for the two of us. all of this is all for you. Oh, I swear to God you're living through everything I'll ever do. So I will keep you day and night, here until the day I die. I'll be living one life for the two of us. I will be the best of me, always keep you next to me. I'll be living one life for the two of us. Even when I'm on my own, I know I won't be alone. Tattooed on my heart are the words of your favorite song. I know you'll be looking down, swear I'm gonna make you proud. I'll be living one life for the two of us. One life for the two of us. I'll be living one life for the two of us. We'll end just like we started, just you and me and no one else. I will hold you where my heart is. One life for the two of us.
Louis Tomlinson, two of us.
Advice and wisdom from the president. Before you criticize somebody, walk a mile in their shoes. Then when you do criticize them, you'll be a mile away and you'll have their shoes. Trump out.
I made the album Play on secondhand equipment in my bedroom.
20 years after its release, Moby shares his memories of Play, his acclaimed album that sold more than 9 million copies worldwide.
I'd never expected to have a career as a musician. So the fact that I was allowed to make what I thought was going to be one last album, I was pleased with that.
Track by track, in his own words.
It's a piece of electronic music, but it's a blues rock song.
Moby, 20 years of Play. Saturday night from 9.
On BBC Radio 2.
Returning for Factoids, Bobby Pryor.
The first 1 gigabyte hard disk drive was launched in 1980. It weighed 550 pounds, and guess how much it cost?
Oh my goodness.
In dollars.
In dollars, 50,000.
$40,000.
Oh
1
my
gigabyte.
Goodness. Klingon was added as a Google language option in the 2000s.
According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the Palace of the Parliament in Bucharest is the heaviest building on the planet. It contains 700,000 tons of steel and bronze, 1 million square feet of marble, 3,500 tons of crystal, and 900,000 square metres of wood. It's been described as a monstrosity, a beast, and a horror.
People use PayPal now and it's really successful, but in 1999, PayPal was voted as one of the top 10 worst business ideas.
Factoids.
Talking to Bonnie Langford next, starring in the musical 9 to 5 on the stage.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, ha, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now, can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my bladder. Cheated on my baby, you can go and ask her. My life is a movie, bull riding in boobies. Cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Hat down, cross town, living like a rock star. Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and Fendi sports bras. Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati.
Oh yeah, Lil Nas X, Billy Ray Cyrus, Old Town Road.
I'm like a Marlboro man, so I kick on back. Wish I could roll on back to that old town road. I wanna ride
Langford is here. Look, Bonnie Langford is here. Oh, my goodness. Now, Bonnie, how are you, first of all? Good afternoon.
I'm well. I'm always happier for seeing you guys. You're
Well, and
lovely.
we're happy to see you. You were here 5 or 6 months ago,
Yep.
talking about your role in a West End production of a hit musical. What were you talking about?
I was talking about 42nd Street.
Yes, you were.
42nd Street, the musical. Yeah, that was it. Gosh, it was gorgeous. It was amazing. Do you know what we've done? We've filmed it. And it's going to be in cinemas later on this year. I don't know when. It's about to be on in America for one night only, but it's actually coming to England and the whole of the UK, and I think it'll be on telly as well.
Right, let's talk 9 to 5. Here we go.
Okay.
You know the film, you know the plot of the musical. It's the 1980s, and Dora Lee, Violet and Judy all work for Consolidated Industries. Dora Lee is secretary to the boss, Franklin Hart. He lusts after her, but her dream is to go off and become a country singer. So pick it up from there and tell us about the show. This seems like a very happy show, very popular show.
It's a very popular show. It seems to have found its time right now because it's a period piece, even though I actually probably have clothes that are still from the 80s. No, it's a period piece because it is set in a time when women were very repressed in business, particularly, and they worked in the typing pool, and that's all they did. They were not considered to be equal to men. And it's basically Franklin Hart is the boss of this big office, and he treats women really badly. And it's his comeuppance, to be honest.
Yeah, they
It's the
show
way-
him what for,
They
basically.
show him what for.
It's right for the times, in a
It's
sense,
right for
isn't
the
it? Yeah.
times, I think it is. And also because it's a period piece, it's comedy. The best message is delivered actually in a comedy. So it works
Sure.
very well.
Yeah. You've been to see it?
I have, yeah. Took my mum to see it. She loved it.
Did she scream and shout?
At times, yes.
Yeah, quite. The ladies are very, very vocal in this show. They do like to join in.
Well, the whole audience was quite vocal.
Yes, it's there's a lot goes on in that audience.
Come on, the women are cheering you girls all the time,
Well,
right?
yeah. Well, you see, I don't play any of the three girls. I'm the only person in the office. I play Rosalind Keith, and I am the office administrator, and I am the only person who loves being in that office because I am secretly in love with Franklin Hart, played by Brian Conley, and I feel deludedly that he is in love with me.
I think your delusion is very good.
My delusion is very good because it's a mad fantasy that happens in the middle of the show for no apparent reason, and then we go back to the plot. But anyway, yes, so I do get rather excited about the fact that I think Mr. Hart is in love with me.
You do. You have some interesting moments on
I
stage.
have interesting moments where I lose some
Clothing?
How does it work with Dolly? Because Dolly is kind of there, right?
Well, Dolly is there. She has lent herself on screen to us, and she sort of tells the story, and she introduces it, and she narrates it, and she comes and she sings 9 to 5 at the end.
Yeah.
People love it.
So, what's the run for? How long will it run?
End of August at the moment. We're at the Savoy Theatre till August 31st.
And Brian is behaving badly as
Brian
usual?
Conley is behaving badly as
Excellent,
usual,
yeah.
brilliantly so.
Lots of jokes backstage, lots of messing up corpse in.
Yeah, Brian makes the most of the afternoon and evening. He has a good time. He's such a sweetheart. We've known each other for about 30 odd years. Yes, we're the parents of the company. The rest of them are all quite young.
And Louise?
Louise Redknapp, yes, she is playing Violet
Yeah.
Newstead. Natalie McQueen is playing Dora Lee, which is the part that Dolly played
Yep.
in the movie. And Amber Davis is playing Judy, which is the part that Jane Fonda played.
Who enjoyed it the most, Tim, you or your mum?
I think we enjoyed it equally.
For different reasons.
That's the correct
For
answer.
different reasons.
Yeah. So, do you know what you're doing after this? I mean,
I'm having a holiday. I'm having a holiday.
You're not doing the touring version because there's a touring version, isn't there?
No, I'm getting my kitchen done and I'm going on holiday.
That's good.
You've got to get a new washing machine as well, haven't you?
Oh, no, my washing machine's not working. My life's a drama.
Yeah, well, you'll have to use the laundrette more.
I'm going to go and talk to Dot.
Well, I don't know.
don't know.
I'm 94 now.
Oh, bless her. Isn't
She's
she
fantastic,
amazing?
isn't she?
Isn't she amazing?
Would you ever go back? What happened to your character?
Carmel went off to Dubai in the back of a taxi. I think it was a little wet and a very expensive trip. So, yeah, I left the square.
So
to
she
go
could
to
come back.
Dubai.
She's going to come
Yes,
back,
yeah,
isn't she?
I'm not dead.
She's going to come back, isn't she?
I don't know.
She.
I don't know.
Close the
You
mic.
never
and we'll
know.
find out.
That's it. You never know.
You can see Bonnie Langford starring as Ros Keith in 9 to 5. It's the musical at the Savoy Theatre in London until the end of August. Great to see you again, and I'm going to
you.
come along and watch. I'm going to come along. Yeah, I'm going to bring my daughter.
Fabulous.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be lovely.
Bonnie Langford, everybody.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Yay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a night.
Oh yes, it's late night and the
sophisticated mama. Come on, you disco lady. Yeah, stay with me tonight, mama. Yeah.
If you hear any noise, it ain't the boys, it's ladies night. Uh-huh. Gonna step out ladies night, stepping out ladies night. Gonna step out ladies night, stepping out ladies night.
Oh yes, it's ladies night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies night. Oh what a night. Oh what a night. Oh yes, it's ladies night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies night. Oh what a night. On disco lights, your name will be seen. You can fulfill all your dreams. Party here, party there, everywhere. This is your night, baby, and you got to be there. Well, this is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night.
Still to come next half hour, we'll talk to Carlos Santana.
Look, Steve, it's me, Jeremy Vine.
Oh, hello.
Hello, I've become a hipster.
I can see that.
I'm quirky.
Yeah.
I've shaved my head at the sides and I've got these special markings on it which I did myself with an old tin opener. I'm a coffee-drinking vegan culture vulture hanging out in Stoke Newington, and guess what? I've moved to Shoreditch.
No.
Yeah, but I don't live in a house.
Where do you live?
I live in a greenhouse that's owned by my very good friend Flora. On a clear night, I can see Peckham. Anyway, Steve, gotta go. I'm off to listen to Beats One. Alexa, order me an Uber and make it quick. Shoreditch, now, please. Chew bye.
BBC Radio 2.
4:30, here's Bobby.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, M74 southbound at Junction 8 for Candyside on the Exeter Slit Road. It is still closed for repairs, so you still can't get onto the A71. Merseyside A580 eastbound still shut with the accident outside the police station. It's closed from Luxmoor Road to Walton Village. M53 southbound, the accident between 3 and 4 Woodchurch to Bebbington is still being recovered, so you've got one lane shut. A5 westbound Shrewsbury towards Oswald Street at Nestcliff. We've got this accident being recovered, so one lane is shut just near to the Wolf's Head roundabout, causing queues. A49 at Hereford is still closed with the accident between Starting Gate roundabout and Priory Place. And the A52, the Brian Clough Way, the broken down lorry at the M1 at Junction 25 is still there, causing congestion. M69, now it looks like we've got a closure southbound now from the M6 down towards Junction 1 for the A5 following this accident, which we thought was northbound. Now we might have two separate problems, but northbound you got queues, but you could still get to the M1. But if you're coming off the M1, you can't get onto the M69. And then to the M1 itself, northbound breakdown 14 to 15. It's still slow from Milton Keynes to Northampton, but the breakdown's gone. M1 southbound 14 to 13. The broken down lorry is still there, blocking two lanes towards Bedford. And then to the M25, anti-clockwise at 12, the M3. We've got an accident there, that's causing queues. And the M23, there's an accident at Junction 10. Chris and everyone else, thanks for your calls. It's on the M23 southbound, holding the traffic off at Crawley, so nothing is getting through for the moment. Then the M4 westbound, Junction 10 for Woking and Bracknell. We've got a breakdown, so one lane is shut. Another one for you, half an hour.
Thanks, Bobby.
You and I had something special, baby. Something that you only see on movie screens. I know. Lately I've been missing you like crazy. Oh, why? Why'd you let me in just to let me go? Most guys will get high when feeling low, but I don't think that that's the way to go. Sometimes I'll be sitting on my own, thinking about life, thinking about you and me. How do you lose the one you love after giving it all? You gave it up. Well, maybe my love wasn't enough. You think you know, but you never can. How do you lose your only plan? Well, darling, just give me one more chance, and I'll give you everything I have. I'll try to be a better man. I felt things when we were naked.
they've hidden their wings. I know everyone's got that special baby. Oh, why? Now I only see you in my dreams.
Most guys would get high when feeling low, but I don't think that that's the way to go. Sometimes I'll be sitting on my own thinking about life, or thinking about you and me.
How do you lose the one you love after giving it all? You gave it up. Well, maybe my love wasn't enough. You think you know, but you never can. How do you lose your only plan? Well, darling, just give me one more chance, and I'll give you everything I have. I've tried to be a better man.
I've been up and I've been down. Ain't that just what love's about? You took the words right out my mouth. If you feel it, say it now.
It's been a while, but I figured it out.
But ain't that just what love's about?
You took the words right out my mouth. But if you feel it, say it now.
How do you lose the one you love after giving it all? You gave it up,
And maybe my love wasn't enough.
you think you know, but you never can.
And how you lose your only plan?
Well, darling, just give me one more chance, and I'll give you everything I have. I'll try to be a better man.
Better Man Westlife tomorrow morning. Bit of a special thing, really. Zoe Ball breakfast show. Zoe joined by Wham's Andrew Ridgeley, talking about presenting his first ever show on Radio 2 on Bank Holiday Monday. That's tomorrow morning.
BBC Radio 2 at the Cheltenham Jazz Festival.
With some unique live performances and a selection of jazz greats, both new and old.
Beginning on Thursday night as Joe Wiley presents James Morrison performing live.
Please welcome James Morrison! And continuing with Friday night as music night, celebrating the sound of Soho. It's always been one of London's most vibrant scenes. Now, the BBC Concert Orchestra with the Guy Barker Big Band take you on a journey around its streets.
It's the Cheltenham Jazz Festival, Thursday and Friday nights from 8.
On BBC Radio 2.
Returning for Factoids, here's Bobby Pryor.
A third of what the world spends on bottled water in 1 year could pay for projects providing water to everyone in need.
I know. The word android means a human with a male robot appearance.
What did a German bloke called Adolf Gaston Eugen Fick invent in 1888?
Fick? His last name was Fick?
Yeah, Fick. F-I-C-K.
Is the product named after him?
No.
The tabletop mincer.
Not a bad guess.
That's very interesting.
Thermometer?
Not a thermometer, no.
A sunroof.
For a wagon.
Yeah, could be for a wagon.
The mangle.
No, not the mangle.
The inkwell.
In 1888, he constructed and fitted what was considered to be the first ever successful model of a contact lens.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Factoids.
Magic woman, got a black magic woman. I've got a black magic woman, got me so blind I can't see. That she's a black magic woman, she's trying to make a devil out of me. Maria, Maria, she remind me of a West Side Story. In Spanish Harlem, she live on the life just like a movie star. Oh, Maria, Maria, she fell in love in East LA. I said it to the sound of the guitar, yeah.
is breaking down the door, and look, Carlos Santana's here. I read Sam visit Carlos. How are you?
I'm very grateful and happy.
Well, you're always grateful and happy. And, I mean, listening to that, okay, African influences, obviously, but you're in there. That guitar is just so distinctive.
Thank you so much.
You can't help but sound like you.
No, I try to sound like Otis Rush and B.B. King, and I couldn't do it.
When was the first time you picked up a guitar? When was the first time you found yourself a musician? I've not asked you this stuff before.
In Tijuana, around 59, 60, and my father got me a guitar because he knew that I wasn't going to stick around with the violin. I couldn't get a nice sound out of the violin. Like my father had a beautiful tone and a beautiful sound on the violin. I sounded like a pussycat in the alley, like a scroungy cat.
Can you play it okay, though, Carlos?
I mean, I can play it, but I don't sound good. So if I don't sound good, I don't want to play it, you know.
And did you immediately think you could play the guitar? I mean, did that come quite easily to you?
Yeah, the guitar became natural, normal, like breathing. You don't think about it.
Yeah. And what was the sequence of events then that led you to eventually become this superstar? You know, what was the first record deal, and how did all of that happen?
Great question. Like, mostly everything happened with the timing of grace, me being at the right place at the right time. For example, I closed my eyes, I was taking a solo, and then I opened my eyes, and it was Michael Bloomfield and Jerry Garcia, and they were looking at me, and they were giving me a smile of approval. And so right out of Mission High School, when I did that, I felt that I could belong on stage with everybody from Eric Clapton to B.B. King, and it gave me confidence.
And when you looked at guitar players at the time, were those your heroes? Because Eric, I suppose, is around the same time as you, right? I mean, started out almost, but B.B. King slightly before.
Slightly before. And because everybody was playing blues just a little bit more louder, but it was still the blues, I decided to venture off, and I said, well, you know, Eric has got this down, and Jimi Hendrix got this down. So I want to see if I can explore something different like Bola Sete or Gabor Sabo. So I found different ways to articulate the guitar in a way that it was different, but at the same time, very appealing to the females.
Good move.
I always thought you had a very international feel to your style, much like this new album as well. Was that always your intention, to get influences from around the world?
Yeah, somebody invited me to a picnic in San Jose, and I noticed that within a block, there was a band playing mariachi music and then Caribbean music, which at that time, it wasn't called salsa yet. It was like Puerto Rican, Cuban, like Ray Barreto. And then there was another cats over there playing like rock and roll. And so I heard all three of them at the same time, and I said, that's really interesting, mixing all of it together. So we came out with a combination, Being a Baby, between B.B. King and Tito Puente.
Yeah, it's the ultimate fusion, isn't it? As you're talking, Carlos, we can hear some music.
I think it's coming from your head.
It might be coming from your body.
It's Miles Davis, kind of blue. Miles.
Oh, I love Miles, what you doing in there? Oh, that's hilarious. I thought, I'm looking around at the faders and I'm thinking, is it coming from me? And
I thought it was coming from you.
I looked everywhere, and I looked at the TV, and I'm thinking, here's what I thought, Carlos. It's coming from inside Carlos.
Yeah, it's Miles Davis.
As we're discussing music, it's emanating.
Yeah, that was great. Let's just play another track from the album, Los Invisibles, and we'll come back and talk some more about the album this time, and the single and all the rest of it with Carlos Santana. Invisibles, that's Carlos Santana. And we also heard earlier Breaking Down the Door by Santana, both out now, and the new album Africa Speaks is released in June. So tell me all about Africa Speaks. Who did you do it with? I understand you wrote so many songs for it, all in one big hit, yeah?
Yes, what happened is that we recorded 49 songs in 10 days.
Oh my goodness.
In the studio Shangri-La, Mr. Rick Rubin's studio. Once you catch the flow, it becomes very natural, normal, and there's no obstruction. So 49 songs in 10 days with so much energy, so much passion, and so much power and grace. It's like a sacred flow.
And you work with Buika, yeah?
Yes.
So tell me about Buika.
Buika is this incredible lady singer that I think she comes from Colombia. She sings flamenco. And you can hear that she has Nina Simone and Etta James and Tina Turner, but she don't sound like them. But she's got that essence of gut bucket trueness, I feel really, really grateful when we approached Mr. Rick Rubin to do this. He said, well, in Supernatural, you had so many guest artists, singers. Who do you want this time? I said, just two ladies, Laura Mbula and Buika and Laura Mbula.
Well, what about the African influence then? I mean, how does that come about? How do you write in that style?
It's very natural for me because ever since I can remember being a child, everything that I learned really comes from Africa, including the blues from John Lee Hooker. And for me, it's always been a whole group of African musicians that I really love because African music, you have this kind of like spiritual medicine music that heals people from the fever of fear and being miserable and being in darkness. The world is so much with that right now that I think that this music is the medicine.
When you play, are you uplifted personally? And is it important for you to be uplifted inside yourself as much as for the audience?
Yes, thank you for asking that. It's important that when I wake up, the first thing I do is to take a deep breath and say, I am so grateful that I'm 71 years old and everything works. My lungs and everything. And I have more energy. I feel that when I was in my 30s, being married to Cindy Blackman, Santana, is like being married to a female Bruce Lee. She's an incredible drummer. So I really focus on gratitude, thankfulness, and deep appreciation. And as soon as I do that, I have more energy than the food that I'm going to eat.
And you have to play every day? Do you have to pick up a guitar every day and play something?
I have to take my fingers for a walk, yeah.
I love that. Fingers for a walk. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I've not heard
That's
that
a
before.
yes then.
That's a yes. Now, Los Invisibles and Breaking Down the Door by Santana are both out now, and the new album Africa Speaks is released in June. So what's the plan, Carlos? Touring at all soon?
The plan is to be ready to, after Africa Speaks, that's what it needs to do, which hopefully reach the four corners of the world again, like Abraxas and Supernatural.
Yeah.
Cindy's album's coming out pretty soon, and you should hear the interpretation version that she did of Imagine.
Okay.
It's killing, man. It's got this do-do-do, boom, boom, sha, do-do-do. It's got this rock thing. I convinced my wife gently to sing because everybody knows that she's an incredible drummer.
Yeah.
Her teachers were Art Blakey and Tony Williams, of course, and Elvin Jones. My teachers were Armando Peraza, B.B. King, and Tito Puente. But anyway, around the corner, besides Africa Speaks, Give the Drummer Some, is going to be Cindy's album.
Okay, that's it. Carlos
Thank
Santana.
you so much.
Thank you very much, Carlos. It's great to see you again. Thank you very much. Brilliant.
If you wanna work my body, boy, this ain't a handout. No, nothing that's good should come for free. I'm not gonna lie down, blow my mind, you get my body. If you get your words right, if you act the way I hope you do, there's no need to be shy. I'll bend any way you want me to. You're so close but not quite. Can you stretch another inch or two? If you're gonna
Thank you, Carlos Santana. What a legend. That's Louise and Stretch. Radio 2, 9 to 5. News from the net, chortle.co.uk says Dave, that's a TV channel, launches mental health podcast. The TV channel's new podcast, hosted by Lauren Patterson, will feature comedians such as Matt Richardson and Zoe Lyons sharing their personal experiences of mental health. NME.com says Justin Bieber appears to tease new Ed Sheeran collaboration. Really? And gaytimes.co.uk says RuPaul releases brand new album. Sisters. A reminder, you can leave your dedication for this week's Sunday Love Songs on Radio 2's Facebook page right now. You got about 5 minutes to go. Need to do it before the end of the show. If you'd like to send a dedication for love songs, a shout out for this Sunday morning, go to Facebook and search for Radio 2. Sunday Love Songs post is right there. Just make sure you comment underneath it before 5. So you got 4.5 minutes.
Weekly music mixes, exclusive to BBC Sounds.
The most influential women in music from the past 20 years. This is Hear Her.
And relive one of the greatest decades of all time.
Hello and welcome to So 90s, an exclusive music mix from BBC Sounds with me, Claudia Winkleman.
Download the free BBC Sounds app to listen without limits.
Thank you, Claude. It wasn't Claude at the end.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Now it's 4 to 5.
Radio 2. BBC Radio 2.
I'm Bobby Pryor.
Steve, thank you. First of all, M6 now, 17 to 18. We had a breakdown up towards Holmes Chapel. It's gone now, but you still got a little bit of slow traffic, but all lanes are open. Shouldn't be long. And then to the M69. Now, it was closed southbound, down from the M6 at Junction 2 to Junction 1. All open now, but still heavy both ways. It was a southbound accident to say, but it's all clear now. Problems for the M1, northbound and southbound. Junctions 14 to 13. Now, southbound, that broken down lorry's gone. On the northbound side, if you're heading up towards Northampton, we had an accident earlier and a breakdown. All cleared out of the way. We've got about half a mile of slow traffic. Then the big problem for the M23. On the southbound M23, it's been closed. It is closed from Junction 10 down towards Junction 11. The queues are back to 9, back to Gatwick Airport. You can only get off at Junction 10A. That's why it's closed all the way down to Pease Pottage. So that stretch past Crawley, southbound M23 is closed completely. So it's very, very slow. Finally, the M25. If you're anti-clockwise, there was an accident past 12 for the M3. It's gone now, but it's still very slow. Thanks for your updates. Another one for you, half an hour.
Thank you, Bobby.
I should have stayed with you last night instead of going down to find trouble. That's just trouble. Yeah. I think I run away sometimes whenever I get too vulnerable. That's not your fault. See, I wanna stay the whole night. I wanna lay with you till the sun's up. I wanna let you inside. Oh, heaven knows I've tried. I wish that I can let you love. Wish that I can let you love me. Wish that I can let you love. Wish that I can let you love me. Say, what's the matter? What's the matter with me? What's the matter with me? Oh, I wish that I can let you love. Wish that I can let you love me now. I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish I. I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish I. And every time it gets too real, and every time I feel I sabotage it, I start running. Yeah. And every time I push away, I really wanna say that I'm sorry, but I say nothing. I wanna stay the whole night. I wanna lay with you till the sun's up. I wanna let you inside. Oh, heaven knows I've tried. I wish that I can let you love. Wish that I can let you love me. Wish that I can let you love. Wish that I can let you love me. Say, what's the matter? What's the matter with me? What's the matter with me? Oh, I wish that I can let you love. Wish that I can let you love me now. I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish I. I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish I wanna stay with you till the morning.
Radio 2.
Wanna lay with you through the sun.
Let You Love Me is Rita Ora.
BBC Radio 2.
Sarah Cox on the air at 5:04 to the UK and the world. With us tomorrow, from Line of Duty, Vicky McClure. And then there's Rod Stewart and Alan Carr. Good evening.